What up, y'all? It's KP, the sports chick. I hope you guys had an awesome Christmas. I was supposed to post on Christmas, but things happen, stuff happens, and so here I am the day after Christmas. But I was still working, but I'm actually able to do my video the day after Christmas. So here we are. So obviously, let's talk about the Warriors and the Cavaliers, okay? I don't think that we've had a rivalry like this, I don't know, since Lakers, Celtics. But that was almost a decade ago. And then, yeah, you have the Cowboys and like the Giants and things like that. But the thing, let's just talk about rivalries for a second here. What constitutes a rivalry? Well, first, both teams have to have a history, right? Of some type of disarray that had happened before that is able to translate to every matchup that they have. Secondly, they have to be able to be good at the same time and be like really good at the same time. So yeah, I could say like the Steelers and the Patriots could be a good rivalry, and yeah, they get good ratings every time they play. But this year they're both not really good. I mean, Patriots. I mean, yeah, but the Steelers aren't on the same level as the Patriots right now. So with the Warriors and the Cavaliers, they're both just hitting their stride. I mean, the Cavaliers have been pretty much on the same stride all year as of Christmas. But with the Warriors, they had a slow start, then picked things up. I mean, last night, KD scored 36 points. And actually, Steph Curry was 4 for 11. I mean, so both the teams have to be really good. Usually there's something on the line that's major, and usually for them recently in the last few years it's been everything, like the whole kit and caboodle, like the ring. You right? I mean, when you got a poster from the room next door, like a fathead type deal on the wall, right, with the block that basically won the finals for Cleveland on Iguodala, not in the locker room, but in the visitors, like down the hall from the visitors' locker room with the door open, just there with a superimposed ring on LeBron's finger, non-currently using hand, this one, then that's a rivalry. Why are you going to take the time to do that? Who said I want this to happen for when the Warriors get? That's a rivalry. And we should be so lucky. We haven't seen this in a while. I know I haven't. Both teams are really good. And, everybody's excited to see them. There are rivalries in baseball and hockey, clearly. But they don't bring this same type of attention. So now that we know basically what a rivalry is, I mean, it's guaranteed. Oh, another thing about rivalries, it's with the rivalry, almost every time it's unpredictable. It's almost always down to the wire as far as who's going to win. You don't know. And the same thing happened yesterday. I should say on Christmas Day with the Warriors and the Cavs, it was just basically the same of what we have. It was deja vu all over again. And that's good. It was an exciting, thrilling game. The only difference, obviously, was the fact that they weren't playing for the title and that KD was here this time. But like I said, KD dropped 36 points. Got tripped up at the end. Yeah, he got tripped up. Obviously, he didn't just fall. But, and that's something that's a whole other subject. But, I mean, you might as well just call this game 8 of the finals, because it was more of the same. Just KD was involved. And then Steph Curry was barely involved. Klay Thompson, now in that last play, the game-winning play for Kyrie that Kyrie took, I mean, you can't play better defense than that. I mean, it was just the last 2 minutes of this game was the best Christmas present for a sports fan, period. Besides the 15 to 18 hours of football and basketball combined that we had yesterday, that was like the best gift ever. So it's been clear, so what I've taken away from that game yesterday is that it's very clear that Cleveland can still disrupt the defense pretty much, at beck and call status. I mean, they were keeping it in. I mean, they were down by 14 at the beginning of the fourth quarter. So the fact that KD fell doesn't mean anything really, because you shouldn't have put yourself in a position to have to take that final shot, trip it up, be desperate to take that shot from the floor anyway. Like, you don't deserve to win if you let the team come back from 14. I don't care if it is the champs. You are the next best thing to the champs, right? So, and the other thing is, you got like 4 people that can take the final shot. You had KD, Steph, well, he wouldn't have the best day, but still. Clay, even Draymond could have taken the final shot. Iguodala. I mean, you had so many options to take that last shot. Cleveland didn't even have any more timeouts. And you could have taken that thing all the way. You picked the best option, but KD literally panicked. He didn't think straight. He could have got the ball and tried to pass it. At 3 seconds is a lot of time at the end of a game. So, despite that last shot, KD had an excellent game. I mean, he's still every outing, it seems like he's still got a chip on his shoulder trying to prove to everybody he's the best player out there. But it was just too much LeBron, too much Kyrie. They found a way to hold Steph, whether it was because of him or it was because of them. He didn't have a good day. And there's so many things that came together for this game for the Cavs. And I like the fourth quarter interview where Tyronn Lue was saying, before the fourth quarter, Lisa Salters asked him, what did you not like about what they did in the third quarter? And he goes, well, I liked how they played. We just got to keep it together and make some stops and finish it out. And that is how you speak things into existence. And that's exactly what happened. So they had to Cleveland ended up having got the Warriors ended up getting dunked on by a 36-year-old, and then that sparked like a 14-3 run. Golden State shot 7 of 8 in the fourth quarter, but only 1 of 11 outside the paint. So, and then Draymond Green had 3 turnovers in the fourth quarter, and he was basically doing to himself what he does to other players, which is disrupt his own game. So, the Cavs were grabbing those offensive boards. They were frustrating the Warriors, and that's what you need to do if you want to beat the Warriors, is disrupt them. So anyway, I could go on and on about this game, but I really could. I could talk about the missed shots. I could talk about the blown fourth quarter lead. I could even talk about Kobe's little premonition that he, if you saw that special short that he did for NBA Countdown, oh my gosh, it's a whole other video I'm gonna do. But I could talk about this all day. But needless to say, we have a rivalry, and seriously, can we just skip ahead to the finals already? I mean, we know who's going. I'm sorry, San Antonio fans, or I guess LA Clipper fans, or even Rockets fans, or, I'm sorry, because I'm a Rockets fan, but it looks pretty obvious what's about to happen, pending some crazy situation where the Cavs and the Warriors can't get it together in 7 games, like last year's finals for the Warriors. But barring any of that aside, might as well just fast forward to the finals again with the Cleveland and the Warriors. Anyway, let me know what you think. Do you think that this is the best rivalry in professional sports right now? Because I sure do. And do you think that they're going to make it back to the finals? Do you basically think like me, I'm pretty much thinking they're going to be on the fast track to get back to the finals? They just need, everything else is just a formality at this point. So anyway, let me know what you think below in the comments at YouTube. And you can go to my website, kpsportschick.com.